What's up, crazy guys? What's up, crazy boys, crazy girls? In this video, it is the 10K special Q&A. So like I said, we hit 10,000 on YouTube. Oh my god, thank y'all. And we hit 10,000 plus on Instagram. By the time we're recording this, we are literally at, I think, 16.4K. Thank you for the love and support. Yeah, we're almost at 10K on TikTok too, so we low-key get in there. Yes! Round of applause. We're almost there. Let's go. But remember what I said. We are doing a Q&A. And this is what this video is about, y'all. Hope y'all enjoy this. I asked y'all not questions, y'all asking me questions. And also, some things aren't just going to be full questions because I'm also going to talk about, like, the future and what you could also expect on this channel if I wasn't asking a question or something. Alright! Now, let's get into it. First question. Interesting one. Could you make a series on humans having abilities to transform into kaijus? Okay. So if y'all know on my Instagram what I posted, I have a verse of kaiju. Like I have a verse like y'all have seen Romy Condra, the angelic edit with the music, and then you've also seen some play shorts of some dumb ones that aren't canon, but one that is canon. I was gonna low-key make art in the future of them like having human forms, but I was also debating on making a thing where it's like I actually am debating and thinking about making a story of where humans can transform into kaijus or just humans themselves have like kaiju powers. I am debating on, oh my god, look at my eyes blink like crazy. But yeah, I am debating on that. I don't know how much yet because I still have a lot of things I really want to work on first, and especially that other kaiju story that I literally posted. But yes, most likely, let me stare in your eyes. Look at me in my eyes, staring deep into your soul. But yeah, low key, I think in the future. But right now, I think there's some other things. Now, question number 2. Don't worry, I'm not gonna read y'all names just in case. Like I don't know, like it's secretive. What is your favorite story that you've told? This is hard because I love all the stories I make. To be honest, if we're going on like, if we're talking about shorts, my favorite one that I've posted, if we're talking about shorts, would most likely be the Triceratops and T-Rex one. Either, I'm not sure because I'm actually debating between two. So my two shorts that the one of the short that I really like the best is the one that I just released, the Triceratops where it ate the baby T-Rex, and that one where y'all thought it was a zombie. Who knows? There's going to be a sequel to it in the future. And there are going to be some zombie dinosaurs also in the future. Who knows if it's going to be that or a separate story. Stay on your toes. But that one, and if I have to also say one of my favorite ones, I don't know if I was. I don't know, really. That one's like my top, low-key. Maybe like the Iguanodon. It's at, actually, fun fact, it's at 1.8. The Iguanosaur is at 1.8 million views on YouTube. So, round of applause for us. We going crazy. But low-key, that one. And I don't really know, to be honest, because I like all my stories. I think if I really had to put one in, it would be that T-Rex one with the Triceratops, where the Triceratops ate the baby T-Rex, because I really want to do a sequel on that in the future, and I am going to. Don't worry, y'all. Yeah. Jesus Christ, my hair. Sorry, had to move up a little bit. But low-key, that one, I don't know, because I love all my stories. Like I love, like, dude, when I'm writing some of those stories, and y'all be like, oh my god, this is keeping me up at night. Why did I get this video? I'm usually giggling while I'm writing these stories, just so y'all know. So like y'all over here, like some of y'all saying like, oh my god, stop fidgeting with my dumbass hair. It's really long right now. Look at me, bro. Part of like Moses parting the sea. But yeah, a lot of some of y'all say like, oh well, but brother, when I'm Dennis making those stories, I'm usually giggling. Right then because I love creating stories and I love dinosaurs and everything. Next question, but yes, that's maybe my favorite one. I don't know. I just love all of it. It's so much fun when you create stories, bro. Creating stories, creating characters, writing drawings is the best thing that on this planet. And understand by that, boy. But yeah. Hold on. Oh my god. Alright, that's better. Who cares? Who cares if it's different? I don't even know if that did. Who cares? My hair is very flimsy and flat right now. Move on now. I look like a bald head. My very flat right now. Now, on to the next question. Triassic animation when? I don't know exactly. because I don't like how do I explain this? Soon. It really depends because I don't know. Like I've already soon. Okay. Triassic animation soon. All right. All I gotta say is soon. I don't know exactly when. But because I personally like Jurassic and Cretaceous better than Triassic. I can't lie. I'm gonna be more focused on those. But Triassic animation will be soon. But I'm more of a fan of Jurassic and Cretaceous, so it's gonna kind of focus more on that. But yeah. Anyways, but yes, Triassic in the future. Don't worry. Now, next question, low key got a little darker. I do really like a bowl right now. But this is fine. Why no happy endings ever? I'm all for horror and bad guy winning, but no happiness? Okay, so here's the thing. I love horror. And I always like when the bad guy wins at times. And I understand people like, okay, but y'all have to also understand. No, not understand, but not in all of, not in, not, I gotta can't speak. But in some of my shorts, the bad guys lost. You could say, like the bad guys lost and the good guys won in some of my shorts. So I'm all for horror and bad guys winning, but no happiness. Yes, no happiness too. I like when people reach it, they get sad. I'm like, damn, because I like going for the narrative. Oh, the good guys win. How tragic that they lost. How about them apples? How about we flip the switch and have the villains win sometimes? Because I always find that interesting. Because not everyone expects the villain to win, because most people expect the good one to win. But I don't like that because it's like, people expect it more nowadays that the bad guy is going to lose. Sometimes I want the bad guy to win because it keeps you on your toes and it flips the story around like you're not expecting. Like you expect the good guy, but when you realize, oh shit, they lost, then you understand what I mean. So that's why I kind of like it. But no, I have said in a comment on my TikTok, no happiness. However, trust me, some of my shorts have had happy endings, but most and some haven't. But that's all right. That's the whole point of creativity and writing. Not all are gonna be that way, but that's why I like it. And I kind of always I like dark stuff, as y'all could tell, and I've literally posted things about this. I love dark stuff. I love horror. So I always find it more interesting when like the bad guy like wins or something, because it goes against the narrative. But yeah, I kind of like it where it flips the switch around, because I feel like in media nowadays, I feel like it's more fun when like sometimes they're like more interesting, like, oh wow, the good guy lost. What happened to the good guy? Or did they survive? Or did they come back? They really lost. I kind of like it because I feel like we've lost a lot of that media nowadays, where it's like just the good people winning and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of why I like doing it, where sometimes more the bad guy wins. But don't worry, but some the good guy, and some of my shorts are also happy too. Some are just chill happy. But yes, I understand everything, but yes, don't worry. There will be shorts where the good people win, or shorts where the bad. I like flipping around because I don't want you to expect the same thing over and over again. I like switching things up and switching different endings. Make T-Rex and Giganotosaurus friendship. Okay, let's talk about this, because this is actually going to loop in something else that I've talked about, but I haven't worked on in a while. So maybe not all of you know, but I did create this webtoon. It's called Vioral. I'm gonna put a picture right here of Vioral. He's a little devious Rex, and picture should be there. And more about that is just that's like a webtoon I've had. The T-Rex is like the main character. His name's Vioral. I did post 4 episodes on the webtoon app. However, I am going to can I stop fidgeting my hair? Oh my god. Any of y'all wear your bracelets like this? Side note, I have bad ADHD. But yes, I'm going to revamp and redo the whole. I've said this before, but I'm gonna redraw. Like, there's 4 episodes out. I don't like the art. It looks too pixelated, and that was like a year ago, I think, maybe over a year ago. I don't know the exact date. Blah, blah, blah. However, I am going to redo. I'm gonna redo the art. I'm gonna redo all those chapters. So basically, it's gonna get clean. It's gonna be the same. All that stuff that I posted is most likely gonna be the same, but somewhat different, because I'm gonna redo the art and make it better, because I don't like how it looks. Maybe y'all do, but I personally don't. It looks pixelated, and my art style has low-key changed a little bit. But I do want to actually, side note, I do want to venture into many different art styles. I have multiple art styles like I do, not just one. But yes, who knows about the T-Rex and Giganotosaurus friendship? in there. I don't know exactly how, because that story is also not finished. I wrote a lot of it, but I wrote tons of it. I forgot how many pages I have, but it's not done yet. Who knows what will happen yet? I think. Well, I don't want to spoil what happens because I already have some ideas in my head of what I want to occur. I don't want to spoil what happens. Will they be friends? Who knows? I'm also not gonna drop. Okay, fine. There's Vioro the Purple Rex that you saw on the screen earlier, but the main Giganotosaurus in the story that you will see a good amount in Vioro. Yes, the his name's Vioro. Well, his name is Hadeon, and screw it, I'll put a picture of him here. But I don't want to say anything more because I don't want to spoil what character he plays in the story. Who knows what he will do? Who knows if he will he be villain, enemy, friend, anti-hero, team up, then villain, team up, then friend. Who knows? Villain to friend, friend to villain. Who knows? I don't want to talk about that because that's for the story and for y'all to find out later when I start being more consistent on that webtoon. But yes, who knows? But who knows what will happen there? Yeah, I can't wait. I also can't wait to really restart that webtoon because I do really want to restart that and I want to redraw it and be consistently. Maybe like in the future, post every I don't know 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta work that schedule out with all my art and my gaming channel, my vlog channel, my vlog/stuff channel, and like other stuff. But yes, we'll quick water break. Who doesn't love agua? A cup of tea. More dinosaur videos, yes. Now, next one. Not really a question, but someone asked orcas and dinosaur. To be honest, I don't know exactly yet. I don't know if I'm gonna. There might be. I am working on multiple other stories and things right now. Let me look, because I have a lot of drawings up, and I also have so many ideas and stories for different stories, different characters. Orcas and dinosaurs, I think might be in the future. Stay tuned. If any of y'all know, there's a very prehistoric creature that I'm really being fond of right now. It is a sea creature. It's not Megalodon, but Leviathan. That big whale with the big ass teeth that looks like a sperm whale, but on steroids with those chompers like great white, not like Megalodon teeth had ass. It was that chompers. I don't know. I think orcas will appear. Orcas will definitely appear in a dinosaur story soon. It may not be a short. It may not be a short story like a reel or something, or shorts or TikTok reel, whatever. But in one of my stories that I'm most likely going to be posting soon, this story is gonna be kind of a narration too. I'm gonna dive more into the narration stuff at the end of this Q&A because this isn't just gonna be a full Q&A, but also like what to expect in the future of this channel. But yes, there most likely will be orcas and dinosaurs in the future. Maybe just not a short, but yes, I promise. Now next one. What a question. We're first doing Instagram, then I'll end off with YouTube questions. Create a T-Rex and Spinosaurus versus the Indominus Rex. To be honest, I don't know if I will ever make that. Here's why. It's not that I dislike it. I love Jurassic. Y'all know that. Why is my phone not charging? What the hell is going on? Okay, there we go. It's not that I don't want to. Like here. Okay, the real question is I don't know. I'm definitely gonna do this Jurassic art because y'all have seen I've done the Distortus Rex and stuff. However, I don't fully know. Oh my god, this dumb Georgia, it's interrupting our Q&A. Ugh. To be honest, I don't fully know yet. I don't fully know exactly how. Not how. Okay, this thing's just not charging. I don't know what to say. This just pissed me off. Bug off. Anyways, T-Rex. I don't know, to be honest. I may do a drawing of it. I don't know. I don't think I am. Sorry. Maybe. I'm definitely gonna do some Jurassic stuff. I don't fully know about that yet, but maybe. When is the last episode of the Albertosaurus and Pachyrhinosaurus fight releasing? That's finished. The final episode to that has been finished. So I don't know if you didn't look, but if you scroll down on my page, there should be a full part too. Should be a full part. But if you just scroll down my page, you'll find all the parts to it, and that story is completed. If you can't find, I don't know, if you can't find there, go to my YouTube, Crazy Boy Brett Art, or go to my TikTok, Crazy Boy Brett Art, or Instagram, whatever. No, this question is on Instagram, but it's on there. I promise. I promise it's on there. Are you planning on doing something involving Spinosaurus or Ankylosaurus? Yes! The short that just released before I made this video on January 10th does have a Spinosaurus in it. So, yes, Spinosaurus is in it. And, yeah, that short's coming out. Short's actually released right now. Most likely people are seeing that. But, yeah, Spinosaurus short is out. It's with a Carcharodontosaurus. So, yes, but it is. Or Ankylosaurus. Yes, I've seen people ask for Ankylosaurus. I've also seen people asking for Therizinosaurus. And I also, another comment I've seen, you know, Triassic, like before. And there's another comment on my TikTok. I forgot the exact name of the dinosaur. But, yes, don't worry. I see your comments, and there will be short stories on them in the future. I just don't know when. But I promise they will. Because I've done some shorts that people have asked for. And I've also done, so don't worry. When you comment, if you comment a dinosaur that you want to see or a creature, I promise I see it. I promise. And don't worry, that creature will be in the future. I just don't know the exact date, but I promise to you, those creatures, Ankylosaurus, Therizinosaurus, and some other people asked for, will be in shorts in the future. I promise. What's my favorite dinosaur? Now this is a question. A P question. My favorite dinosaur by far is Eutyrannus, and I will stand by that. Eutyrannus is the best dinosaur on the planet the Earth, and I will stand by that till the day I die. My second favorite dinosaur after Eutyrannus, I mean, you asked what my favorite is, I'm going to give you some more. My favorite dinosaur after Eutyrannus is T-Rex. After those two, I really don't know what my next favorites are. I'm going to keep it up. I mean, some of my favorite dinosaurs are Spinosaurus, Carchar, Giganotosaurus, Mite, Ankylosaurus, Triceratops, I mean, call me basic. I don't really care. I do like the Theri, but I mean, I don't know where I rank them. It's very hard for me to rank them. I have put in my notes. Trust me. Someone asked me this, and I was debating on it at like 3 a.m. in the morning. I did make a top 10 dinosaur list. Unironically, but there's only 2 slots filled, and that is, of course, 1 Eutyrannus, 2 T-Rex, and then other dinosaurs that are my favorite that aren't in order, or I wrote down was like Mite, Spinosaurus, Triceratops, Ankylosaurus, Utahraptor, Giganotosaurus, Carnotaurus, Therizinosaurus, Stegosaurus, Camarasaurus, and I mean, yeah, those are some of my like tops. But I don't really have them in a place. There's only 2 dinosaurs that I literally have specifically that I rank, and that is 1 Eutyrannus and 2 T-Rex. So yes. Now, next questions. What is your favorite piece of prehistoric media? My favorite piece. Oh my god, no wonder why my phone wasn't charging. I'm literally on a screenshot. I'm an idiot. I'm a buffoon. I'm stupid. Anyways. What is your favorite piece of prehistoric media? My favorite piece of prehistoric media, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I have to talk about prehistoric media, it's Jurassic Park. Oh my god! I bet y'all expected that. My favorite pieces of, like, prehistoric media is by far Jurassic Park, and Jurassic World are, like, my faves, are my 2. Those are the movies I like the best in Jurassic media, and Chaos Theory. But, yeah, that's, like, my favorite media. And then after that, really, I would say Prehistoric Planet, the OG Walking with Dinosaurs. That shit had me goated! OG Walking with Dinosaurs, you know, Mama T-Rex and stuff with their babies. OG Walking with Dinosaurs, if you know, you know. Other things in my prehistoric media that were my favorite, that were like my childhood, I don't care if y'all don't call this prehistoric media, was Dino Dan and Dinosaur Train. Watching that as a child was peak fiction. But yeah, that's like my faves. That's like kind of like my favorite things of fiction, really. My favorite prehistoric media. Oh, another one I really like too, sorry I almost forgot you, was Primitive War. Now, by the time that this video is releasing, I'm recording on January 10th, 2026. I have not watched the movie yet. I've read practically the book. I think I finished the first book. No, I'm almost done with the first book. I started reading like a month or two, like months ago. I never finished it because I got dove in a lot of stuff. Haven't watched the movie yet. Forgive me. Oh my god, fake dinosaur fan. Fake Primitivore fan. Bug off, would you? I'm gonna finish it, don't worry. But yes, I really like the Primitivore from what I've read and a lot of the art I see. I really like the feathered T-Rexes. So when I saw the feathered T-Rexes get butchered in the media in the movie, I wanted to rage. What your favorite Jurassic World / Park movie? Kind of said this. My favorite Jurassic Park movie is Jurassic Park 1. My favorite Jurassic World movie is Jurassic World 1. And I ranked them Jurassic Park 1 and Jurassic World 1. I don't know. For me, those are like 50-50 for first place. I love them both to death. Is it possible to make C4 out of a toaster? I have no idea. Why are you asking me this? What's your favorite dinosaur? Like I said, Tyrannus. Okay, this is an interesting and good question. Why did you get interested in drawing these types of videos? Okay, I've always loved dinosaurs, and it's always been a dream of mine. It's always been a dream of mine to be like a YouTuber and like Twitch streamer. But my main goal in life, like my main goal in life, is to be an author. And after I am becoming an author, like when I release my first books and stuff published, I'd say my main goal after that is seeing any of my media, any of my creation being put onto the live screen. Meaning live action series, animated series, or a movie, animated movie. That's like my main dream goal. It's like in the future for any of my stuff to be put into that. But oh my god, detour. But I got interested in drawing these type of videos because I've always loved storytelling. I've always loved creating stories. I've always loved dinosaurs. I've always loved kaiju. I've always loved drawing. I've been drawing since I came out the womb. Straight out the womb, I'm drawing dinosaurs. Fun fact. I drew dinosaurs so much, and I doodled so much in my class that when I was in high school and middle school, if I forgot to put my name on a paper, the teacher knew who it was because of the dinosaur drawings and the kaiju drawings. Like they see a dinosaur drawing, they knew it was me. They didn't even need my name. They knew it was me. And I've always been drawing that, and I've also drawn comics and shit. I never posted them, but because like they're old. But I've always drawn comics and stuff. But now I'm really locking in, and I really just want to show my stories, my art creations, to the world. And I guess like I've always been interested in creating stories and like stuff that I found making these like short stories with like text on them now. And another thing is like I love horror. So I know all you'll say, okay, when are they gonna be good stories? Happy stories? There are some happy stories, like the Spinosaurus one. There's another one, a comic that I drew on paper. But yeah, there are happy stories, but I've always loved horror media. I'm addicted to horror media. I don't know how to say it. I love creepy, scary games. Like, I love FNAF. I do really want to finish all those games. I really want to play with Poppy Playtime. I love horror media. I love horror. My favorite horror icon is Pennywise, the dancing clown. That's my favorite horror icon. I also love Springtrap and stuff. But I just love horror. I love the fear factor. I love when you're in there. I love when you're watching a movie. And not only when you watch like an action movie, but like you get like tensed up. Like you're like, oh, cool shit's about to happen. Like the chills. I love the idea of fear. I love the fear factor. Call me crazy. I don't care. I love when you're watching a movie and like something and you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what characters are gonna survive. It's creepy. It's scary. You got chills. You're scared. I love that feeling. I don't know if that's called something, but I really like that feeling, and it always interests me. And I've always loved horror, and I really like dinosaur horror. Yes, I know the animals. And calm down, bro. Respectfully. Calm down. Calm down. I know the animals, I know they're dinosaurs, but I'm allowed, and other people are allowed to create horror stories. But if there's one thing that's stupid, it's that I don't know if you guys seen that Orca trailer. Sorry, I got on send. I'll answer your question fully in a second. But I don't know if y'all seen that Orca trailer, like that horror orca. And I guess they censored the blood to looks like where the lady on the beach looks like she absolutely just shit her pants. Are we serious? And then they hit it. I don't know exactly the lines, but it's like, oh, she doesn't realize she's free, or like she doesn't realize she's out of captivity. An orca would know. I would guarantee an orca would know when they're outside and they're not in a fishbowl. I like to think an orca would know when it's outside of that poor fishbowl that they've been in and stuff. Okay, I would like to think that orca, and everyone knows how intelligent orcas are. Trust me, that thing would know if it's out of captivity and it's not in that fishbowl. Okay, which is so sad. I love orcas. Fun fact: orcas are my favorite sea creature, or practically animal. If I have to rank my favorite animals, I love orcas. I love leopard seals. I love tigers. And yeah, and fun fact about me is I'm a big reptile person, huge reptile person. I would rather have reptiles than a dog or something. Like, I've had a leopard gecko, I've had a bearded dragon, I've had a corn snake. I'm a big reptile person. I love them to death, and I want to get more reptiles in the future because they're my babies. They're my papa lizard. I love them. But yes, I do love other animals, of course. But I'm a big reptile nerd specifically, and I've always liked reptiles more. But why did I get interested in these type of videos? Horror. I like creating stories. I like showing people my stories. I like drawing. I love dinosaurs, and I love horror. And I just like share my stories. That's the main reason I got, and I really wanted to do it so I could share my stories and everything to people of the world, because that's my dream, is like sharing my art or stories to the world. It just makes me happy. Like, when I'm creating stuff and I'm happy, and then I see comments of people liking it and like saying, "Oh wow, this is amazing!" Like, and then I see comments of people saying, "Oh Brett, you've inspired me to create like my own horror media and so stories." I'm so happy. Like, it's so like it's genuinely, I'm about to tear up. What the? Calm down. Makes you better tear up. Can't cry on camera. But yeah, like, it's an amazing thing, and I love sharing my stories, my art, and inspiring people, and that's like the main reason I really just wanted to create a platform and stuff where I could share my stories and art to y'all. And I love y'all deadass so much. I love y'all crazy boys. I love y'all crazy girls to death. Crazies on top. And okay, also think sometimes when I just say get mad at me, but sometimes when I say crazy boys, that's everyone. Like everyone. Like, thank you guys for supporting me, and I sorry I'm getting sidetracked. Don't worry, this is Q&A, but like, thank y'all deadass. Like, we've surpassed 10,000 on YouTube. We've surpassed on like art. We've surpassed 10,000 on YouTube. We've surpassed 15,000 on Instagram. We've almost hit 10,000 on TikTok. Like, I love y'all crazy boys, crazy girls. And if I just say one, like if I just say crazy boy or something, it means I'm referring to y'all. I genuinely love y'all to death. Like, I wouldn't be able to a point to share my stories on a larger scale if it wasn't for you guys liking, sharing, reposting, commenting, subscribing, like, following. I love you guys to death. And like, I promise we gonna run this shit up. Like, we gonna take over. I love y'all, genuinely from the bottom of my heart. Like, I've never been like so really like happy at times when I read y'all's comments. Like, I mean, this may sound crazy, but like, so I think I'm getting sidetracked in this Q&A. But like, I'll read comments at times and it'll be a big smile on my face. Or like, sometimes when I had like a bad day or something because something's happened, I read some of y'all comments and like it just puts a massive smile on my face when I see people like talking about my stuff, commenting, talking to others about my stuff, just saying like, I love your work, I love your art, I love your stories, and like, you inspire me. It does put such a big smile on my face, and like, when I read this stuff, it makes me happy too. I don't know why, like, because I don't know how to, I don't want to say all like stuff, because like, but I've said, like, when I read comments and I read y'all and I see y'all supporting me in the comments and stuff and talking or like even messaging, whatever, it's genuinely helped me be so much happier in life, and I am so thankful to you guys for that. Like, showing that people care, like, and support my stories and stuff genuinely like makes me so happy, and I promise we ain't gonna stop posting every day and other stuff for the future. Sorry that I got off track, but I love y'all so much. Okay, next question. You are from which nation? United States of America! Oh yeah! USA, baby! Okay, next question. I have a question. How are you been so awesome? Thank you. Can you make another person, another question. Can you make another series on superhumans coexisting with godly beings? I have other stories that I'm working on. Maybe in the future, I have no idea. I don't know, because some of my stories are characters with there are some stories that I have where characters have superpowers. Some characters are like talked about as like gods and stuff. So I don't know exactly, like specifically like that. I don't know, because I have other stories that I'm working on really, and I really want to get out there in the future and stuff. So I don't know when I would do a story on that. I don't know, but I do have a lot of other stories that kind of take that concept. Actually, wait. There is a story that I'm working on that I haven't worked on in months because, trust me, my brain was going to explode at one time. You understand how much research I did into mythology and like all that stuff, like Greek, all that stuff, like the Olympus gods, all of that, all the like Norse myth, like all of that, because it's like there's this thing that I'm working on. It's like this angelic and like godly thing, while some people have like powers and stuff. It's a huge story that I think that would most likely be kind of what you're referring to. But I have massive stories that I'm working on. This next question, interesting. Do you have a girlfriend? No. I'm single. I've not been in a relationship for a minute. I've only been in one relationship, and I've only ever had one girlfriend. So, no, I do not have a girlfriend right now. Okay. Will there be a part 5? Part 5, I know you're referring to the T-Rex and the Triceratops, where the Triceratops ate the baby T-Rex's baby. That story. Will there be a part 5? Yes. I don't know exactly when I'm going to drop it, because I want y'all to be like, ooh, when's it going to drop it? What's going to happen? So, yes, there will most likely be a part 5 to that in the future. There will be, because I said I'm going to drop a sequel to it. There will be a part 5, whatever, to that in the future. There might be part 6, 7, whatever. 6, 7! I don't know exactly when, how many parts, but yes, there will be a sequel to that in the future. I like your video, thank you so much. Would you ever make a series like hardcore multiple episodes? So if you're talking about like shorts, if you're talking about like hardcore series where it's like shorts and stuff, like multiple parts, yes, I will. I have plans on that. I've also done like 5 or 6 part shorts already, but I guess much longer. I guess like 10 plus is most likely, or even longer. But yes, I do have plans for very much long shorts like that. But I also like changing up stories and stuff. But more so on like multiple long part series would be posted on my YouTube, because I have a lot of YouTube videos that I'm working on. Not like full yet, but like a lot of plans and shit to get out there. But yes, I do have a lot of plans on that. And remember, at the end, I'm gonna talk about more of the future upcoming content on this channel. Face reveal, brother. I've showed my face. If you go on my, you follow my Instagram, bro. If you go on my Instagram and you scroll down on the reels, I've showed my face before there. I've also showed my face on stories. I've showed my face, and I'm showing my face right now in this video, and on this channel I've shown my face. I've also showed my face on my gaming channel. Well, I'm gonna show a picture of it right here and link it in the description of this video, my gaming channel. And I've also showed it on my vlog channel. I'm gonna show right here. Link in the description. Please subscribe. Please. And also follow my Twitch. Please. I'm gonna put it right here. Trying to stream every day on there in game. So love y'all. But yes, I've showed my face before. Please support. It means the world. But yes, I have shown that. We need a proper video of the flesh-eating herbivores. How dark do you really want me to make this? Tsunami. It's getting slippery wet out here. Be careful. I guess a prop one. I guess I did. I literally showed the Triceratops eating the poor baby Rex. Fine. If you want more in-depth one in the future, I'll do another one in the future. Oh my god. Blah. When did you start posting these? Oh. Okay. Good. When did I start posting these consistently? I posted some videos in the past, but if we're talking about these shorts, specifically the shorts that I post, like more of the dinosaur shorts, I've started posting more consistently since November 2025 or October. I think November 2025. Where I got my inspiration from? I think I answered that, right? No. Where'd you get inspiration from? Horror media. I don't know. Kind of like sometimes I see art of people's art. I'm a big art nerd. I love art. So I see people drawing stuff, and that inspires me for some stories, and I see some comments that inspire me. But like, I mean, inspiration really, I don't know. I just think of shit in my head. Like when it comes to dinosaurs and stories, my brain goes insane. So yeah, kind of I mostly think of all the stories, but I do get inspiration from other paleo media, seeing some other people's arts, and like some series I've seen on TV, like Primal, Jurassic Park, Primitive War, Walking with Dinosaurs, Prehistoric Planet, kind of like that stuff. And horror media like Welcome to Derry, Five Nights at Freddy's, horror media. And Pennywise is the best horror. I will stand on it to the day I die. Let's look. Are you human? I think so. Can you do Scorpius Rex in a minifilm? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Please teach us how to draw like that. In the future. I think I've also done some tutorials on how to draw some things on this channel if you scroll down. What is the creature in your profile pic? Okay, without spoiling, because I don't want to dive too much into it, if any of you have watched this video, I'm going to link it in the description, and I'm going to put the picture right here. It's my most recent video, and it's called Unauthorized Life Part 1, The Redwood Incident. Now, to dive more into this story is going to be much longer, because it's actually more so in a book that I'm writing. It's going to be in this big part of this massive book that I want to write and release in the future, and my profile pic is practically a major antagonist or creature or character that's in the story. I'm not going to reveal the name yet, because if you want to find out the name in the future, you're going to have to watch the next parts. If their name was not revealed in part 1, I think it's going to be revealed in part 2. Should be revealed in part 2. But yes, if you want to find more about this creature and its abilities and what it can do, watch Unauthorized Life Part 1, The Redwood Incident. And side note, for videos like that where it's like long narration, my goal is to post one of those a month. My goal is to post like one of those a month. Some of them will be part 2s, like the next one that should be posted should be a part 2 to Unauthorized Life. And also videos like those long narration videos. I'm going to cut down into smaller parts. Like I'll say like chapters, blah, 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 animated. Because I've seen the video and it really inspired me. I don't know if y'all watched it. But there are videos where it'll say like Jurassic Park, you know, like that's, you know, when the T-Rex broke out in the novel, it's like an animated narration of the novel. Like it shows how like it talks, then it shows a drawing, and then like the next scene is like it talks about, and then it shows another drawing, like animated. I do have plans. Excuse me. I do have plans for doing like parts of that to those type of that story and other stories. So yes, and there will be the next parts of those animated shorts, and yes, blah blah blah. Don't mind the pants in the background; they're my fave. But yes, the creature in my profile pic. If you want to find more about it or what its name in the future, make sure to listen to Unauthorized Life. And I'm also going to do animated parts of that, and in the future I am going to release the full body of the creature in my profile pic, because it's one of the main creatures and it's going to play a very, very big, important role in Unauthorized Life, as y'all have seen in part 1. So if you haven't listened to it yet, I highly advise you do, and I'm going to put the picture right here again. Remember, link is in the description of this video. Or just go to my YouTube and you will see it right there. It should be next to this video. But yes. Are you going to make more content about the sea? Yes. I've talked about, and let's dive more into this actually. As y'all, what I bet you're referring to is the video with the leopard seal horror short story with the penguin horror short. And I saw, and y'all see my comment on Instagram where it's like, I'm like, if anyone's hating on leopard seals, you don't want to see me when I'm mad because they're my favorite. And then I have people saying, YouTube Shorts, comment, brother. And I put the demon emojis. Do y'all not know what jokes and sarcasm is? Like, come on, bro. Are y'all really don't know what sarcasm is? Like, y'all don't want to see me when I'm mad, head ass? Are we dead ass? But yes, y'all shouldn't. Yes, but just because I make a horror short, I wanted to post that, doesn't mean that you should wish on that animal for it to die or that it's a monster. It's an animal living its life. That's why I want to repeat this and say it in comments. It's an animal living its life. It's eating. I make horror shorts because I exaggerate because I like making creepy stuff. But in reality, it's just hunting to get food. Just like another thing, a comment on a TikTok that really pissed me off. I saw this idiot. I'm going to call you an idiot because you are one. Say club 'em, referring to the leopard seal because people say club seals. No. Like, are we for real? Are we for real? Club 'em? No. You're a weirdo, and I'm going to stand by that. You're clubbing. So you see a horror short, or like a short that I make about a seal, and I exaggerate the horror, and the first thing you go to say in my comments is club them. Seal clubbing refers to a controversial and often inhumane practice of killing seals, particularly young pups, with clubs for their fur and commercial hunts in a method. Blah blah. I don't want to read the rest, but y'all get the memo. If you see a horror short or an art video and your first instinct is that animals, and if your first instinct to an animal, because I make a horror short or something, is to club them, you're disgusting. I don't care what y'all say. You're disgusting. But Brett, you made a horror short, or you made the dinosaur to appear as a monster. Okay, it's a horror short. That doesn't mean that they're monsters or that they should be killed or clubbed. It's a horror short. I exaggerate that. At the end of the day, they're animals just living to survive. Let them be. Just like we are, they are animals that need to hunt and eat to survive. I bet people or whatever eat, like humans eat meat and stuff. Like other animals eat meat. Just because they eat meat does not mean they're a monster or that they should be clubbed. Stop it. They're living. Leave them alone. That's why I comment that stuff, to stop people like you saying that stuff in comments. Leave them alone. There's no reason to say that horrific BS stuff. Oh, Brett, you made a horror short. Okay, it's a horror short. Okay? It's exaggerated. That's why I comment stuff. Leave the seals alone. It's a horror short. It's exaggerated. It's just for media and it's creative media. Calm down. That's why I also make happy ones. Like the Spinosaurus video with the mom and her babies, happy ones. I'm going to also make a happy seal short in the future too, because I can't stand when I see people like that comment such mean things to that seal. Okay, calm down. Like, calm down, okay? Calm down. Calm down. This is a horror short. Nothing more. Shouldn't, just because when you look at a horror short doesn't mean that you should just relate it to the actual animal in real life. Leave them alone. Yes, they may be scary to you because it's a seal, hunts, eats, and even plays with its like prey at times. But that's how it is. You act like humans don't play and toy with things either. Stop it. Stop saying that. That comment got me really mad when I saw that person say club them. I responded to them. I don't know if they responded to yet. I have to find that comment to see if they did. But I called them out for it. I said no. Like I was like, what the WTF? No. Next comment. Sorry for getting a little off sidetrack there, but yes, I will be doing more sea content. I will also be doing short stories on marine reptiles like mosasaurs and stuff like that. Megalodon in the future too. Leviathan too. More of that. And also I will also be doing modern animal horror stories too. And remember, not all my short stories are going to be horror. There's going to be happy ones like I've shown with the Spinosaurus and her babies. There's going to be happy ones too. That's what creative media is. That's what fiction is. Or that's what creativity is. You branch out into these different categories and you make. That's the whole point of storytelling. Letting your creativity run free. Sorry that I got a little sidetracked on that. Anyways, next question. You like chicken nuggets? Yes, I love chicken nuggets. I love eating them with either honey mustard, most likely, and then science ketchup. Bro, please make more and more of those dinosaur scary videos. Yes, I am. Don't worry, those will not stop. I promise. I'm releasing a short every day. Most of it is going to be either horror or like normal happy. 6, 7, 50-50 at times. How's life been since being able to do what you love? Life's been good. Fun fact. Another thing is, fun fact, I just got a new iPad, so we're upgrading, guys. Ooh, don't want to show that, but whatever. Got a new iPad, and after this video, I'm going to be setting it up and stuff. So, yes, new iPad, more storage. That means more stories to create. Let's go! So, yes, I'm very hyped about that, but life's been very good. Thank you for that comment. Your favorite dinosaur? Like I said, Tyrannus. How did you learn to draw so well? I don't know. I really just been drawing since I was a kid, and I still think I have a lot of room to improve. There's a lot of art styles that I see that I'm inspired from, and that I really want to learn from. I also really want to be able to draw in multiple different art styles. I want to be able to draw multiple different art styles. I want to also improve the main art style I draw right now. But thank you for that. But yes, those are Instagram comments. Now let's go to YouTube. Will you make videos about horror dino-like shorts into vids? Yes. Yes. So let's dive more into that. So as y'all seen right now, I posted my most recent video before this was Unauthorized Life Part 1, the Redwood Incident. So this is going to go off on a tangent, low-key. Stay with me. So that story, or that video, is just a long narration video. That means I have one picture in the background, and it's a long narration of that story and that part. In the future, like I said before, I'm gonna cut it into smaller parts, like chapters 1 to 3, whatever, and put them into animated shorts where like it goes by scene, like as you talk, the background picture flips because it's like an animated short. So like you talk about it and then you see the scene flip. So yes, that too. I'm also gonna do it in the future with the long narration videos. They're not just because I'm gonna do like the long narration videos, then after that like the animated, like the shorter animated versions of them. But yes, that type of video too in the future when I work more on them, like the chapters. There's most likely gonna be more in the future. There'll be more than just one image. Trust. And then there'll be like an image for each chapter, where like each chapter's about. There should be like one image for each different chapter. So switching it up to background images and maybe like add like 1 or 2 in between the chapters. That too, and then that narration video will be turned into shorter animated parts. But yes, I will be also, and another thing is I will be also posting, not posting, but like I talked about the shorts. I will be doing shorter vids, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes long, of where it's more like an animated short too, like what, like kind of like what I talked about before, but like not just from like the long narrated. They're not just gonna be long. The animated shorts aren't just gonna be like the animated videos, not shorts. Animated videos are not just gonna be my long narration videos turned into them. They're just not gonna be in my They're not just gonna be my narrated ones turned into the animated videos. I'm gonna do animated videos of horror stories and not just horror stories that don't just come from a narration. So like if I post a narration video, expect there to be animated parts of that in the future. But there will also be animated short stories like that, short videos like that won't have like a long narrated version because they're shorter stories and I'm just doing them for like animated parts. So yes, the shorts will eventually be turned into short like videos that like animated, that like switch from image, like animated stories. Yes. I promise. Yes, they will in the future. Will there be more dino horror stories if you work on other things too? Yes. The goal is, so I'm sticking to this, and I'm gonna. Oh my god, I need water. Forgive me. Yes, I have a lot of things I'm working on, but realistically, it's not really my other projects getting in the way of the short stories. It's more so the short stories, the short videos getting in the way of other things, because I'm holding myself to where I'm dropping a short story every day for this year. Every day for this year, non-stop, I'm dropping a short story, a reel, a TikTok, whatever you want, every day. After I get done with that, that's when I work on my other stuff. Like, example for Unauthorized Life, that narration video. If I'm not working on that, then like other short animated stories that I want to post on YouTube for like the videos, like other animated shorts or like animated videos, or like turning that narration video into animated video shorter, like the parts like I said before, or me working on another narration part for like part 2 of Unauthorized Life, or me working on like another narration video for something that isn't Unauthorized Life, or like some other story or like something. But yes, I also, those stories that I'm talking about, like Unauthorized Life and stuff, gonna be, it's like it's me writing it, and when that whole story is complete, I really want to put into a book, and that's my main goal. I also really want to do like a book, a graphic novel, a comic / manga, or like webtoon. Those are like the things I really love to do. But yes, there will be more dino horror stories to work on other things too. Also, like I said, not all the shorts, TikToks, and reels will be dinosaur horror stories. Some will be just regular dinosaur stories. Some will be animal horror stories. Some will be modern animal stories, or like prehistoric mammals, prehistoric animals, whatever. Prehistoric reptiles, like, and modern reptiles. Not always gonna be horror. It's gonna be other stuff. There's also gonna be shorts too, where it's like, remember I said my goal is to post like a short story like every day. Not all shorts are just gonna be. Most of them are gonna be like the short dinosaur stories, animal stories, but some are also gonna be like me posting shorts of my characters doing something, or my characters maybe in like a trend. But because I'm not just gonna be posting dinosaurs and stuff. I'm gonna be posting animals. I'm gonna be posting humans. I'm gonna be posting humans with superpowers, or kaiju, because I have a lot of kaiju. If you scroll down my Instagram, you'll see all the ones I posted so far, or like other characters. I have a lot of stuff I really want to work on, other characters. So not everything's gonna be dinosaurs. It's gonna be some humans, animals. Everything's gonna be kind of branched out different things. So yes, but yes, don't worry. There will be a short released every day. Most of them will be dinosaurs shorts. Some will be horror, not. But like yes, there will also be shorts. I won't just be dinosaurs, but humans and all that other stuff. But yes, don't worry. They'll be out. Will you do more horror short stories of modern animals in them? Like I said, yes, I promise. There will be short stories. Like I said, there's going to be a short posted every day. But yes, not all of them. Not all the shorts I post every day will be dinosaurs. Some are gonna. I do have a lot of plans for modern for modern short stories. A lot of them from not all of them going to be horror, but like I said, I have a lot of ideas for modern animals in them to be in the new short stories. Will you ever do prehistoric aquatic reptiles on this channel? Yes, like I said before, I have a lot of plans for prehistoric aquatic, prehistoric marine reptiles. Not only in my TikToks, the Reels, the YouTube shorts, but also like the animated videos or like other narration videos or like other like videos that have like shorter, like 10-minute videos I have planned for YouTube and my webtoon too, and like my other stories like that I want to put out there in the future. But yes, there will be marine reptiles in that. And also we have more dinos being shown in the modern era because it's so cool. Yes, I posted this thing in like November where it was like this Giganotosaurus gets transferred. This Giganotosaurus gets transferred to like the modern world. I really want to continue that story. I've also done the Utah Raptor thing where I can mimic voices because I love the idea. I know that people say this. I love the idea where the raptor or like a raptor can mimic human voices. But yes, I do have a lot of plans for that. And I do have a lot of plans to put dinosaurs and humans in like the same era because, and not only that, thank you for Leslie, love your videos. Thank you so much. But also like how I said in the most recent long narration video of Unauthorized Life, that story in the Redwood incident takes place in 2003. So yes, there are like dinosaurs in modern era. So a lot of stuff will also include humans and dinosaurs. So yes, humans and dinosaurs like the modern era. Another comment. No. Yes, but my PFP is related to Unauthorized Life. So listen to Unauthorized Life, and you'll learn more about my PFP, what that creature is, and stuff. Do you do crafts like crochet, croquet, whatever? No, I don't. Doc, like not now playing, but like I have shaky hands, whatever. I don't care. Yes, I've been nerfed, but I do have shaky hands and stuff. But I could never do like the croquet and stuff, like crochet. I just have shaky hands, but I love to draw. I don't care that I got like somewhat shaky hands. Whatever, I don't care. So I'm still gonna draw stuff. But no, I don't. I've never done that actually. Fun fact, I've never done it. I've rage quit at doing stuff like origami and stuff. I love drawing. That's my lane. I'm gonna stay in my lane. What is your favorite dinosaur from the Triassic period? To be honest, I don't know. Let's look. Dinosaur. I don't know really. Herrerasaurus. Oh, well, that's a elite pull. Coelophysis. I don't know. I gotta do more research into that. Sorry, it's been a hot minute. But what? Sorry. One sec. Yeah, I don't know. I just like Utyrannus and T-Rex. Those are my top two. Utyrannus my one. Now, after that, let us get into the future of this channel. I've kind of explained it into other parts before, but I'm going to end off the video. This might be like an hour long. I'm going to end off the video. We'll talk about this. Okay. Let's go. Okay, here we are. Let's talk about future content. Future content on this channel stuff, everything is going to be shorts, the shorts, reels, TikToks every day, at least a short story or whatever, or like a short posted every day. Not all of them are going to be dinosaurs, some are going to be animals, like I said before, some of them are going to be humans and animals, humans and dinosaurs, humans with superpowers, other stuff, because I want to show all my stories and stuff to the world and everything. But yes, there's going to be short every day, and you can look forward to shorts every day. You can look forward to dinosaur, animal, human. I'm gonna show more of my dinosaur characters, but I'm also gonna show much more of my human characters. Because look, I'm a big dinosaur geek. I'm a big dinosaur nerd. Just so you people know, I'm a huge dinosaur nerd. I know facts. Trust me. I know. But I'm also a massive kaiju fan. So you're gonna see more of my kaiju. You're gonna see more of my other characters. I got that alfalfa shit on. What the hell? But yes. Yes, you're gonna also like dinosaurs, mammals, like whatever, animals, reptiles, marine reptiles, flying reptiles, birds, humans with powers, human superpowers, all that kaiju, all that stuff. So you can look for all that stuff. My channel is not just gonna be specifically dinosaurs. It's gonna be all those other things too. Upcoming stories. This is a good one. Okay. Upcoming stories. So if we're talking about shorts wise, you can look forward to marine reptiles in the upcoming weeks. You can look forward to I forgot this Tyrannosaur or something in the upcoming weeks. You can look forward to flying reptiles in the upcoming weeks too. I have a lot of ideas for short stories and stuff. I'm also but you can look forward to that stuff. You can also look forward to if you're a Therizinosaurus or Ankylosaurus fan, be on the lookout. That's gonna be in one of the next shorts in the upcoming weeks, maybe like 2 weeks, not even 1 week. So just be locked in for that. Be ready. Um, but yeah, upcoming stories too. Unauthorized Life Part 2 should be coming out February 1st. I gotta finish that story, but Unauthorized Life Part 2 should be coming out then. You can also look forward to, not only am I also going to do narrated, my goal is to put out a long narration video like Unauthorized Life Part 1, for example, every month. Excuse me. Look forward to that like every month, like once a month. Not all those, like I said, not all those narration videos are going to be Unauthorized Life. They're going to be much different ones, different stories, different things. But yes, look forward to one of those. You can also look forward to, and this is also like upcoming stories and content. You can also look forward to the animated shorts. Like if you want an example, of something that really inspired me. If you wanted something that really inspired me, there's this video on YouTube called "The Main Road Jurassic Park Illustrated Scene." If you look at that, that's what I'm talking about when I talk about the shorter parts. Like when I talk about like I want to put shorter animated videos. If you want an example or like something that's like inspired me, that what I'm inspired from, or what they're somewhat like going to be inspired from, like how it's animated scenes switch when you read the text, watch that video. That's inspired me a lot, and that's kind of what I'm looking forward to when I do when I turn some of my long narration stories into shorter animated part videos. And just not even that, just when I put out other animated / illustrated scenes in the future, like shorter stories that aren't just like coming straight from the narrated ones. Another thing that I really want to learn to do is animation. I really want to learn how to do animation. Like I've done some practice animation stuff on this channel, but I really want to learn how to get better at animation so I could do longer animation videos, much more better ones, colorful, big effects, longs, battles. That's why I do want to learn how to get better animation in the future, so I could do that. What type of genres could we look forward to? This is a good one I really want to talk about. So if we're looking about genres, action, I'm a big anime fan, so I like the shonen stuff. I like that stuff. Like my top 3 animes are actually, fun fact, not in order. Not in order. These are my top 3. Kind of in order. AOT, Bleach, JoJo's, and then like I think Death Note, like top 4, top 5. I don't know the rest. But like I didn't like there's some I have to finish, but like those 3 are my main 3. I also love Death Note. But yes, I love stuff like I'm inspired by that. So you can also genres. So like that you can expect a lot of horror, because my favorite horror, and there's 2 characters, I'm gonna point them right here that are inspiring me a lot for some of my horror stuff, is Pennywise, and Springtrap, like William Afton. Like that stuff also inspired me. Oh well, how is that, bro? I like William Afton's back, kind of like the shit. Like no, how do I say that? I like Pennywise a lot. I love that horror. I love the free like scaring you stuff. And I like the Pennywise, and I like the Springtrap. Like I always come back. Like the freaky, weird, crazy shit. So I've been inspired by that a lot. So you can look forward to a lot of horror. You could also kind of look forward to like some documentary type videos, because I also have some not shorts, like an animated video in the future with 2 Gorgosauruses, like these 2 Gorgosauruses, where it's gonna be like kind of like illustrated scenes. Like I said before, I like inspired by that, like illustrated scene. Like I'm reading my story, and like it's gonna be like pictures and stuff. Like the background's gonna switch to that and stuff. So like yeah, you look forward to stuff like that. Like and when I talk about genres. Screw this, oh my god, action horror, blah, I don't care about that. More so, you can expect horror, you can expect characters with powers, characters with superpowers. You can also expect to be crime in the real future, like far along in the future, like crime story, like evil villain, like stuff. You can look forward to dinosaurs, prehistoric mammals, prehistoric flying reptiles, prehistoric marine reptiles, modern day animals, modern day marine reptiles, all that stuff, modern reptiles, all that stuff. You can kind of look forward to all that stuff. You can also look forward to fantasy. What I mean by fantasy, like dragons. A lot of dragon stuff like that. You can also look forward to dinosaurs with like superpowers. You look forward to dinosaurs with superpowers. You can also look for kaijus. I have a lot of kaiju, like kaiju with powers and stuff. You can also look forward to modern, where humans are with dinosaurs in the modern era. Or I also have this other thing where it's gonna be like another thing where I'm inspired by thing where it's like human is like kind of more like how to explain this? Another story is in the 1600s, humans going to a land like the early Americas and sort or something. I don't know early Americas, or I might change it. It's not like that. It's like some other content or something, some made up one where it's like that era with like that type of technology, and it's gonna be much more dinosaur horror related. And then like hundreds of years, 100 years later, or something, it's gonna be more where it's like dinosaurs, how like a human has like a partner, like it's like a human and like a dinosaur with them. Kind of like, I don't want to dive too much into it. I don't want to say anything yet because it's not fully done yet. But yeah, another thing where it's like this world where it will have like dinosaurs. It will also have modern day mammals. It will also have prehistoric mammals. It will also have marine reptiles. It will also have like maybe some type of dragons, some other type of things. Humans in different time eras. Like the farthest era I would go would be like medieval. But yeah, you can also look forward to that. Another thing where I also have an idea where more thing like alien planets, alien dinosaurs, alien creatures, other alien like people and stuff. So you can look forward to stuff like that. I'm not trying to say, like, I'm just trying to say humans with superpowers, modern day with people and dinosaurs. Yeah, and then other things like, I guess, like soccer, because I really like soccer and I really like basketball, so you can also expect some sports characters of mine in the future, or like sports stories in the future. But yeah, I also have a lot of stuff, but yeah, like kaiju, people superpowers, just regular people, criminal stuff, dinosaurs, kaiju. I might be repeating stuff, fantasy, mythology, like god type stuff, like angels, devils, demons, kind of like Greek mythology, Norse mythology, kind of stuff like that. Also, so that's a lot of stuff I really have stories planned on. You can expect stuff like that, but the main stuff you can expect really on this channel for the upcoming stuff is shorts every day, short/reels every day, animated, illustrated scenes like 10 minutes long, a little longer, long narrated videos that will be then further transformed into those animated, illustrated scenes, animation battles and stuff in the future. Some just animated videos that don't come from a narrated video that I post. Narrated videos that don't just have one image, they actually have more than one image, like for each chapter, more like in between that chapter. Not fully illustrated scenes, but narrated long reading. You look forward to webtoons. I do want to restart, like I said before, that Bureau webtoon. I really want to start that stuff. But yeah, it's kind of, I think I kind of almost done everything. Look forward to that, characters, all that stuff. Yeah, I don't want to say all the other stories I'm working on. That's a secret. A lot of stuff I'm working on, don't worry. But thank y'all for watching. If you really want to support me, please, it would mean the world if you subscribe. It mean the world to me if you subscribe to my gaming channel. Link in this video right here. This is what it looks like. The name. Also this one, like my vlog video where I do other stuff, like kind of like weekly stuff. Here, link in the description. Unauthorized life narration, if you really want to listen to that, it's right here. This is my art Instagram. I'm gonna post here, link in the description. I'm gonna post my gaming and like my main kind of like Instagram right here. If you want to really support me there, follow me there, it mean the world to me. Also my art TikTok should be right here if you want to follow me on there. My gaming, like live stream, like when I talk about gaming, that's like when I game live and stuff like that for my TikTok right here. And another TikTok I have is like this kind of one where like I yap about stuff. So if you want to see me yapping about different things, different like I don't know, like manga or day-to-day things that happen to me, it's kind of like my vlog channel thing on my YouTube, but like a TikTok thing. And last but not least, it would really mean the world to me if any of you would really support me on my Twitch, because I stream it, play games practically every day. So, and if you really want to support me and help me, like, you know, keep making stories and stuff and being able to do all this, it really means the world if you support me on those other things, especially the Twitch and my gaming and blogs. So it really means support. If y'all would love me there. Thank y'all, crazy boys. Thank y'all, crazy girls, for asking the questions. Thank y'all for watching the video. Thank y'all for supporting me. I love y'all. I will see you next time. Shorts every day. If you would, like I said, once again, please subscribe and like if you have. Please subscribe to my other channels, my other TikToks, and my Instagrams if you haven't, especially my gaming and stuff, and it means the world to me. I love y'all, crazy boys, crazy girls. Thank all to every one of you. Y'all actually make my day better at times when I read your comments and stuff and support me, make me actually put my head in a better place. I love y'all. This was our first 10K special, the first Q&A. We'll most likely do another Q&A in the future. on another channel, or maybe this one too, on other stuff, and talk about more stuff. But I love y'all. I will see you in the next one. And Crazy Boy Brett